about to watch the penultimate episode. The last episode ended on a crazy cliffhanger. Arisu emerged on a busy street as if everything was fine, as if he was back to regular world. People were just everywhere, and I think it was supposed to be Shibuya. It feels like it's appropriate for it to be Shibuya because that's where it all started, for Arisu at least, and then that is his story. He's the main character. I don't know what it's gonna be exactly, but I definitely expect some sort of mind game, which would be a classic final game for Alice in Borderland, at least season 2. That's how it was. I guess you can say that about season 1 as well. Yeah, both of those were hard games, and even though it's your heart, it plays games with your mind, like not your intelligence, not your intellect, but it's a psychological attack, and I love that type of stuff, so I'm real excited for this. Also think that Usagi's dad is gonna be somehow part of it. Not exactly saying that he's in the games. I mean, it would be a mind-blowing, shocking revelation, but I feel like they didn't really set it up for him to be here and be a part of it. So I don't think that's gonna happen, but I think that if it is like an illusion that they've created with the whole busy city, then just like that, they can create something to psychologically affect Usagi as well. Something with the forest, with the mountains, with her dad potentially offing himself. Then of course the wheelchair guy is supposed to kill Usagi, so Arisu stays there. I don't think he's gonna go through with this, but we'll see. One way or another, it's just not happening. Just either he's getting stopped or he's gonna change his mind. I really want to see what's gonna happen, so I'm gonna go ahead and watch this. It definitely looks like Shibuya. It's a screen. Oh my god, so it's not even an illusion. Interesting. That looks so odd. I think like him being lower resolution adds to it, to like this uncanniness. And he's walking like a robot. Oh my god, are they supposed to follow their other selves? It's interesting that this is basically like purgatory, afterlife, just existence between life and death. It can be anything, like any illusion can be created, but they still seem to prefer to stick to technology that is more or less rooted in reality and laws of physics. This is really eerie. This is gonna be like a personal journey for each of them. Oh, no, never mind. They're going in together. This is so cool. It's like VR Google Maps. Is it that night? Oh, never mind. I thought it was that night when Usagi called him. That's crazy. Damn. I hope that they both get to have this future. What's wrong? Oh no. Wait! That's the real her! She's not part of that. Oh my god. How did they do it so seamlessly? I didn't realize. That is such a good way to do it. I love it. I hope she doesn't change her mind again after. Tell her about the kid. This is way too wholesome. It's not gonna end well. I've grown to dislike the wheelchair guy.
Oh my.
That's right. Come on, he's right. You wouldn't be here if not for him. I mean, she did make that decision, but still, I feel like he highly influenced her. Uh-oh. Wait, the child? About time she finds out.
妊娠してるんだよ、ウサギ。俺たちの子供がいる。
What if it affects how she plays, like in a negative way, knowing this? Also, the wheelchair guy, that was doubt on his face about killing her. Oh no, not the colors again! That's how his friends died. What's that supposed to mean? I feel like that's gonna be the best game for sure. I'm glad the intro is fairly short. But honestly, if they just showed like the title for 1 second, that would have been enough for me. I just want to get on with the episode. Both a bracelet and a collar. Or 2 bracelets. Bracelets remind me of that game with the one with shipment containers. And the colors, of course, remind me of the botanical garden game. I was wondering if these thingies from the intro are gonna actually be integrated into a game. This is definitely not a mind game that I expected, or at least doesn't seem like that so far, but it's definitely interesting and unique. I feel like just because you're a gambler doesn't make you automatically good at this, or lucky for that matter. Oh my god. It's like oil paintings. Looks really cool.
これが本当に起こる未来。これが
Seems all very positive. So is it just a kind of future that they wish to have?
なんか壁ごとに起こること違くないか
Or maybe that wall was like positive outcomes? Yeah, this negative. Wait, I just remembered the trailer where it looked like Arisu died. I was worried that it means that he will sacrifice himself, but maybe it was just a potential future.
せめて読むだけでもお願いします。どっかのカルト
Honestly, this doesn't sound like a potential future to me. It sounds like the only possible future. Because whatever he finds there in that afterlife, he cannot possibly prove it to anyone. Yeah, are you gonna destroy their happiness, you snake? Maybe it's a trick. Yeah, that's the trick part.
と5の大きな数字の部屋に分かれた方がいい。レイと D さんの部屋に進んでくれますか。レイたちは
Like seeing Arisu stepping up.
東の部屋 D さんに進んでほしい。俺たちは北の部屋。
じゃ決まりだな。
行こう。
随分とこの男を信用するんだな。
Oh my god. Punch him again.
違う扉進んでもいいんだよ。
Don't defend him, Usagi. Go with your husband. I don't like them teaming up, but maybe that will influence his choice though.
必ず後で合流しよう。
OK。
Seems pretty straightforward so far, so I imagine that something's gonna happen. To like change the rules to complicate things. Hell yeah, anime.
なんでマイナス1ポイント？
おそらく強制的にポイントが削られる部屋が入ってみないと減点があるかわからないとなると厄介だな。
Yikes.
さっきアリスのポイント。
Of course, something like this happens. It's almost like playing an RPG or like Dungeons and Dragons. If sometimes they choose the rooms that lead them to positive features and other times they choose something that leads to a negative, how does it add up? And it doesn't seem like the subtraction of points is connected to either positive or negative outcomes.
合流する。
私も行く。
Stick together.
他のみんなは。
Yeah, right. Totally would happen. Come on, Usagi. You barely know each other.
行こう。
I guess he did save her life. I'm just mad because I know that he has this ulterior motive here.
奇妙な感じになってきた。
Only now?
たちの頭の中まで覗いてんのか?
What kind of question is that? This, in a way, your conscience is part of this world. Like, it's like a shared experience between consciousnesses. So, of course, everything you are is part of this.
1と2。
Uh-oh. It's gonna be some dark shit.
D1 にしか進めない。 言いにには一人しか通れない。
It's okay, they still have that trick where people on each side of the room can unlock it, right?
ないか。今回は私が残る。まあ守りなよ。
She's nice.
でも
レイ
I feel bad for calling her cringe before. She's actually been pretty neat since then.
そこでウサギと合流してほしいです。
了解。
皆さんそのままそこにステイしてもらえますか。このタ
It's
ーン
nice
で
that
俺
they
とウサギが
can
移動し
communicate.
1ターン後に元来た D さんに戻ってほしいです。そうすれば
Perfect.
リーチに行きましょう。
アリスにできるだけ一緒に行動した方がいいって言われたからか。
Oh my god. Can we just trap him in a room and leave him there?
二手に分かれた方が早くゴールを見つけられるかもしれない。自分の未来をよく考える必要ないのか。
Oh my god.
この数字は強烈です。松山さんの仮説立証に十分な結果だと思います。皆さんにはこの水を
It seems more and more to me like the more I watch this that it's more important for him to be acknowledged in the real world and like be validated by others than for him to just know that he's right and be part of this world that he was seeking for so long. And that's lame. I'm not gonna lie, like, his futures are the least interesting to me. This guy's. Oh my god. What did they hire him to do? Be a professional gambler?
角部屋がゴール、つまり出口である可能性が高い。
Oh my god. Just stick to the plan, to Arisu's plan, whatever it might be.
じゃあ二手には。でも
He's gonna get people killed.
ないから間を取ってあなたと私。私はウサギさんと合流してあなたはそのまま角部屋を目指すっていうのはどう？
じゃあ俺たちは。
よろしくお願いします。そうか。
Oh my god, his face! Why did it get distorted? Like, oh my god, her face is getting distorted too. It's so weird. Are they gonna choose the wrong door?
なら半分当たってるわね。
Damn, did they get in a car crash? Did the parents just die on the spot? Oh my god! How did he not see that? And why were they going on the same lane like that? That was probably like the first time when they were in Borderland, right? Because they've all been there before. He must feel so guilty. He just wants her to be happy. Is it the wrong door? Not the one they were supposed to go through? Is Ray gonna stay stuck my god. Jesus. I expected something horrific to be happening in those screens, but it was just normal. It's gonna be shit. Hmm. I really don't think they should be influenced by whatever it's shown. They should just play the game like, I don't know, geometrically, mathematically.
五木さんゆなさん
Oh no. Oh no. Of course they fucked it up.
了解です
All because of that marriage illusion. Like, it's not guaranteed future. Because you keep choosing different things. I guess so far I think they've been choosing everything that is like consistently fits into one story. But just think that this is playing games for them. And in the regular world, it's their choices as well as choices of other people who are living that's gonna shape the future. Oh, calm down, it's not that bad. Like, at least you're not getting beaten by your husband in those visions like that one lady. And it's not, whatever is even shown is not actually happening to her. Like, calm down. Oh my god, is he gonna overdose? Weirdest water? What does that even mean? Again, his futures are not just the least interesting, they're so random and odd to me. Like, I don't even know what this is about. I guess it's like connected to him being bullied in the past or something. This doesn't look like bullying though, this looks like friends having fun. Maybe it was some peer pressuring, I guess. But honestly, I feel like that's on him. Like, learn to stand up for yourself and say no. Okay, definitely not a friendly gathering. But why was he even hanging out with them if they're not his friends? Stupid. Oh my god. Oh my god. I guess that's what you get for being a pussy. Yeah, I think selfishly choosing like the best possible future just punishes you in the end. They need to stop looking at those damn walls and just approach this, as I said, like labyrinth you need to get it out of. Oh my god. Definitely an overdose. At this point, I don't even think he can trust himself because he's going through withdrawals. It's affecting him. They all should have just listened to Arisu. And it would have definitely been better if they sticked together as a group, but wheelchair man fucked everything over. Oh my god. She looks young. Oh, maybe you shouldn't have picked the door based on how people spilled water on your head. Get your shit together, man. I don't even if this place can somehow decide your fate, I don't see how it can decide fates of other people who are not even part of this. I don't know. I say stop taking this seriously. Also, remember how I said it's not gonna be a mind game after all? It's definitely a mind game. As in a hard game, I guess.
これで動けるはずだ。次のターンで合流しよう。
はい。ありがとう。
Phew. Okay, maybe they will come through. Maybe they'll figure this out. There's definitely gonna be casualties, though. I think he might die. He's such a mess. Also, this guy. He's just so mentally weak. He might die because of that.
心配ない。ポイントならまだある。
Things are definitely not looking good for those two.
今度結婚記念
なんで？
行ったことないんだよ。
いいよ。
Me neither.
久しぶり。元気そうじゃん。
She like an ex-wife or something? Maybe left him over his addiction? Or maybe he became addicted because she left him. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's your change? But can you do the same thing every time, every day? Because addiction never truly goes away. You just need to constantly, you struggle constantly with it, and you need to always win every time. He's like, I can have both the girl and the drugs. Sign me up. It's creepy. God. I wonder if it's just like hallucinations induced by his withdrawal, or if it's part of the game. Pick the other future, you fool! He's dying. He's dying. He's gonna go there and it's gonna get all his remaining points and it's gonna murder him. Watch, watch. Never follow a lady in a red dress. She's not real. Did Matrix teach you nothing? What did I say? He's fucked. Oh my god, I knew it. Yep. Like, you gotta be an idiot. Like, he had to have known that choosing that future is not a good idea. It involved drugs. It's automatically bad. He should have resisted. He should have known that he should resist it. Oh my god. I rather liked him. Like the way he cared about others, tried to help and stuff. I'm disappointed with his choices in the end. This guy I don't really like. Like, he's very self-pitying. I don't like people like that. Wow. Your mother is being supportive to you. Maybe spend more time with your mom while she's healthy and alive. Priorities. Cool. Stand up and do something. Good job.
教師を目指しました。の力になれるように頑張りたいと思います。
When he becomes a teacher, imagine if the students still bully him as the teacher. That would be kind of funny.
Nobu, どこにいるのよ?
That's not too bad. I think they're going to die. Uh-oh.
D さんにいる。やっとレイと合流できた。A1の角部屋に出口がないとする。英語と英語。
I think that Arisu and Usagi should have stayed together no matter what. I'm worried. Especially with the wheelchair guy on the loose. I don't like that a lot of his futures involve her. Oh my god, he wants to be with her. Ugh. Oh my god. Yeah, but in the other scenario where he doesn't kill her, he really thinks that he can be with her on the outside. If he doesn't kill her, then Arisu escapes too and they remain together. Look at that pussy gun. What are you gonna do with it?
あの女を殺す。それが君の最後の仕事だ。
Looks like a toy.
君がまだ知らないこの先にある本当の死の世界を
Or you can just win and stay as a citizen and literally find out everything that the Joker knows. Because you would be in the same shoes. I don't know, maybe this time around they would not be offered the choice of citizenship. So he has to do that to get it. I don't fucking know. He annoys me. One of these two is dying for sure.
マイナスは私が。テツさん。テツさん。テツ。いい加減返事して。
He's gone. Gone, gone, gone. It's kind of sad that his happy future just doesn't involve anything of his own. It's just like the happiness of his sister. It's kind of sweet but also sad. Uh-oh.
それでは選択した扉に腕輪をかざし次の部屋へお進みください。
And who's gonna save her now after both of them abandoned Ray? Uh-oh.
B4 はマイナス2ポイントの部屋になります。
Uh-oh. Oh. Well.
手持ちのポイントがゼロになります。
Awkward.
ゲームオーバー。
I thought she was screwed and trapped there and nobody's coming for her, but in actuality, he was screwed. Fancy. I love harp music. Is this a church? Ooh, wedding time. The wedding is his sister's and not his. He's always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Yuna. 2の部屋だった。
嘘。
ごめん。
Sucks she doesn't get to see him one last time. But then again, I doubt she would want to see him explode. Shouldn't have abandoned Ray. Shouldn't have abandoned Arisu's plan. It's sad.
絶対幸せになってくれよ。
Now, if she survives, she will be all alone. Parents gone, brother gone. But maybe it will be her future after all, at least. If it is true and it's what happens on the outside, then he died for her future.
Tetsu-san. Tetsu-san, どこですか?
Oh, come on. You know he's dead.
俺がTetsu-sanと離れたからだ。
まだ死んだかどうかわからないでしょ。シーバーの応答がないだけじゃない。
Denial.
ユナさんと一緒に南方向の C5 単数からしてユナさんたちは E5 の部屋を通過してる。
E5 が出口じゃなかった。部屋は英語だけってことね。
俺は B4
Smart.
でみんなと合流して。
Look at Ray still helping that girl even though that girl left her. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, Jesus. Well, she's fucked. Oh wait, never mind. Deduct her points. Oh my god. This is insane. She had so many still. He needs to live for his wife and their unborn child.
マイナス4ポイント。私のポイント使いましょう。
点を確認しました。第10ターン。
Oh no, splitting up.
A さんは
You know exactly what happened.
じゃあどうすれば
Yeah, that's a problem. God. The shit that happened to that lady is so much worse than, like, I don't know, getting water spilled on your head, and she's been strong this whole time. She has not flinched. Good on her. My god, how this guy annoys me. What's up with her? Like, her future, I mean. Yes, do it. Think. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Now he knows this is a possibility. That's from the trailer. Oh my god. He has to figure out that the wheelchair guy is behind this. He has to save Usagi and survive too. Oh my god. They love leaving it on a cliffhanger. They never finish a game. Don't get me wrong, I like getting more than one game in the same episode, so that works, but I mean, this time around it was just one game and it's gonna stretch out for 2 episodes. But it's an interesting one for sure. Can Borderland really influence everything that happens on the outside, even with people that are not part of this? But again, as I said, if you choose different scenarios depending on the room, then it all gets mixed up. It doesn't tell a cohesive story, so it's not like you're actually paving your way to something. So I don't know, but if it's not you tailoring your future for real, then why would you be influenced by that at all? I don't understand, honestly. Yeah, sure, it can show you something that would get you in your feels, right? But it's the matter of survival. If you truly want to live, then you're just gonna think logically here. Like, you can be sad, you can go cry about it later once you're actually alive. I don't know, but again, I need to remind myself that this is like a purgatory. This is not a physical place in the real world. So in a way, if it is all about your will to survive, that makes you either win or lose, then I guess it does make sense that if you have doubts about it, about living, if you still have that, like, that trauma hanging you back, then it would be like showing you those things that would actually influence you and your decisions. I guess in that way it makes sense. I'm really happy that Arisu and Usagi reunited. I'm happy that she knows that she's pregnant. I'm happy that both of them have a lot to live for. I hope that they will get out. And I really hate the wheelchair guy. I said it so many times, but I'll say it again. I thought he was an interesting character in the beginning. I thought that he might be somebody I would be rooting for. No, he's a snake. I guess he still has time to redeem himself a bit. Like, if he changes his mind and doesn't go through with it, sure, and that is what I predicted, but I don't know. So much snakiness in this episode. He just didn't seem like he was flinching in his resolve at all. Even when he wasn't imagining killing Usagi, he was still imagining stealing her away from Arisu. Like, that is so weird and shady. Not a fan. Also not a fan of that Nobu guy. Bullying is not great. I know it isn't, I know it fucking sucks, but I hate that self-pitying attitude. Nobody can fix that attitude for you, nobody can make you stronger but you. You have to push through. And also, again, it was just people spilling water on his head and laughing. Bullying can get crazy. People can literally physically assault you, threaten your life, humiliate you to the point of, I don't know, like completely destroy your reputation and your self-worth and stuff like that, mutilate you, leave scars behind. It can get absolutely disgusting, but he just had water spilled on him. Come on. That is the fucking memory, that like the worst memory he could think of when he was reliving his trauma, and it looked like such a, I don't know, safe setting. Like, it wasn't a dark alley and he was fearing for his life. It looked like he was willingly spending time with all of those people, and then he was acting like a bitch, and then they were preying on his weakness. If that's not your friends, just don't spend time with them. It's that easy. It did not seem like they were seeking him out, hunting him down like a dog, and then treating him like shit. It looked like he wanted to be part of it, and then he was just trying to look cool or something. Then he would get cold feet and he would not want to go through with it anymore, and then they would all gang up on him, which is not cool, of course, but again, he was free to take himself out of that situation or just not put himself in that situation in the first place. I just don't like victim mentality, I guess. There are a lot of situations where you are made a victim, you're forced in that position, and there's just nothing you can do, or it's just so horrible. It's understandable that you fail at saving yourself, but situations where you can actually get out of, it looks like you victimize yourself, and I don't like that. But anyway, predictions for the next episode. Of course, Arisu and Joker will have a confrontation of sorts. Arisu will save Usagi somehow. I'm afraid that he's gonna tell Joker something like, oh, let her go and then I will stay there, but I don't know. In the end, it's still gonna be up to them to win the game and also stop the wheelchair guy, so there's that. Who's gonna die? I think that the girl, the sister, is gonna die, but then she has so many points still because of stupid Arisu who wasted his. I don't know, maybe her having that many points actually is gonna come in handy somehow. Maybe it's gonna be the key to everything. I don't want that abused lady to die. She seems like a pretty strong person. Like, she's been through so much and she doesn't let that bring her down. I think she deserves to get out of there, but we'll see. I hope Ray survives too. She had a pretty cringy, corny introduction in my opinion, but she proved herself to be a good person, a smart person. She's not really annoying in any way, so I'm rooting for her. I am bummed, however, to not have at least one character that I'm like, that character is so cool and awesome, but I understand that they didn't really have that much time to explore them further. But I think that the archetypes that they've chosen, I don't even think that a lot of time would have fixed it, honestly. But oh well, I'm really enjoying the game though. The games so far have been great, and this one is probably the best. best. I'm excited to see the finale. Whew, it's super late, so I'll have to leave it for tomorrow, but can't wait to watch it. I enjoyed this episode and I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and maybe leave a comment. Tell me what you thought about this game and what do you think about the characters. Do you agree or strongly disagree with my bold opinions on them? But anyway, thank you for watching, but for now, bye.